Are you ready for some thrilling news, Chelsea fans? The Blues are eyeing a fresh talent to bolster our attacking options, and this young striker is making waves after leaving a Premier League giant. With impressive stats and a determination to shine, could he be the next star at Stamford Bridge? Stay tuned as we dive into this exciting transfer speculation. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest Chelsea updates. Chelsea is actively pursuing Ipswich striker Liam Delap, and the buzz around this potential transfer is palpable. After departing Manchester City this summer, Delap has made quite the impression, scoring 6 goals in just 11 appearances for Ipswich. That's a remarkable start for a player who found it tough to get minutes at the Etihad, overshadowed by superstars like Erling Haaland. You can't help but feel excited about what he could bring to Stamford Bridge. The Blues are scouting younger talent, and Delap fits the bill perfectly. With a buyback clause and a sell-on agreement in his deal worth around £20 million, it's clear that City has not completely let go of him. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Chelsea's search for a new striker has not been straightforward. After a failed bid for Victor Osimhen, they are looking for someone who can seamlessly integrate into their wage structure while also providing the firepower they desperately need. What makes this all the more intriguing is the recent success story of Cole Palmer, who left City and has become a standout performer for Chelsea. Palmer's rise has set a precedent, and now the club hopes to replicate that success with Delap. It's a strategy that makes sense, targeting players who have been overlooked at their previous clubs but have the potential to shine when given the right opportunity. I mean, can you imagine if Delap becomes the next big thing for us? The thought is enough to get any fan buzzing. The situation with Palmer was a classic case of a young player seeking more opportunities. Pep Guardiola confirmed that he had been asking to leave for 2 seasons before finally making the move. And look at him now, a key player for Chelsea and a significant threat in the league. It raises an important question for us as fans. Will Delap be another player who flourishes outside of Manchester City's shadow? I, for one, am cautiously optimistic. There's a lot to unpack here. Chelsea's interest in Delap signals a shift in their transfer strategy, focusing on younger talent who might not be ready yet but have a high ceiling. This is a refreshing change, especially considering the club's mixed results with older, established players in recent seasons. Are we finally moving away from the big money signings that haven't paid off? It feels like we're heading in the right direction, but only time will tell. And let's not forget about the emotional aspect of all this. As fans, we've been through a roller coaster of emotions over the past few years. The highs, the lows, and the frustration of watching our squad struggle at times. If Chelsea can pull this off and bring in Delap, it could reignite that spark we've all been missing. It could not only enhance our attacking options, but also give us hope for the future. So, what do you think? Is Liam Delap the right choice for Chelsea? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, I love the idea of investing in young talent who can grow with the club. On the other hand, there's always that nagging worry. What if he doesn't adapt quickly enough? I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe this is the right path for us? Are we finally committing to building a team that can compete for titles in the years to come? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. What are your expectations for Delap if he does arrive? Will he be the missing piece of our attacking puzzle, or are we setting ourselves up for disappointment? Troy Deeney recently shared some intriguing thoughts about Chelsea potentially signing Newcastle's Alexander Isak, a player who's been lighting up the Premier League since he joined the Magpies. With the Blues currently relying on Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku as their main attacking options, Isak could be a game changer. He's already proven himself as a proper finisher, contributing significantly to Newcastle's success. Now, let's talk about the numbers. Isak has netted 35 goals in 61 Premier League appearances, along with a respectable tally across other competitions, bringing his total to 40 goals in 78 games for Newcastle. This kind of scoring ability is exactly what Chelsea needs, especially as we continue to search for that elusive, consistent striker. The idea of bringing in a player of Isak's caliber excites me, but I can't help but wonder, is this really the right move amid Chelsea's recent spending spree? Deeney acknowledged that Chelsea has already splashed a lot of cash on players recently. It makes you think, would they really go all out for Isak, especially with financial fair play rules looming over our heads? I mean, it's a bold move, and while I admire the ambition, I can't shake the feeling of uncertainty surrounding this potential transfer. Isak's loyalty to Newcastle has been commendable, and it's possible he sticks around if they secure European football. But if they falter, could we see him donning the blue of Chelsea? That's the million-dollar question. Another layer to this is the pressure that comes with signing a player for big money. Chelsea fans have seen too many high-profile number 9s come and go without leaving a mark. The thought of investing heavily in another striker can be nerve-wracking. You have to ask yourself, do we trust the management to make the right choice this time? It's a lot to digest. Paul Merson has been vocal about Chelsea needing to break the bank for Isak, but as a fan, I find myself in a bit of a dilemma. On one hand, bringing in a proven scorer could elevate Chelsea back into title contention. On the other, do we risk repeating past mistakes? I genuinely believe Isak possesses the talent to thrive in the Premier League. Yet the stakes are high, and expectations even higher. The current attacking duo of Jackson and Nkunku has been impressive, racking up a combined 16 goals this season. It's a promising start, but are they the long-term solution? I appreciate their efforts, but can they consistently deliver throughout the season? If Chelsea does make a move for Isak, how would that affect the dynamics within the squad? Would Jackson and Nkunku feel the pressure? As fans, we live for these moments, but we also have our frustrations. Watching our club navigate the transfer market brings a whirlwind of emotions. Do we trust in the management strategy, or are we skeptical about their decisions? I want to hear from you. What do you think about the prospect of signing Isak? Is he the striker we need to push us back into the upper echelons of the Premier League? Or do you think we should be focusing our resources elsewhere? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts, your hopes, and even your concerns. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest Chelsea news. Your support means the world, and together, we can continue to share our passion for the Blues. Let's keep this dialogue alive.